future of homeless encampment sweeps in San Francisco now in the hands of the court.
KTVU's Christian Captain was inside the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals today and has the latest on the case.
Serve our streets! Serve our streets!
Even before the hearing before the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals got underway, both sides were arguing their positions on how to deal with the city's homelessness crisis.
Serve our streets!
San Francisco is currently under a temporary court order barring the city from clearing homeless camps. A judge ruling that the city can't clear camps if it doesn't have a housing option for the unhoused. Charles Pitts is currently homeless and says many of the city's shelters are unacceptable.
Both people have rights, and I respect that. The problem is that the shelters that they send people are like many times inhumane and abusive.
Others argue that allowing the homeless to languish on the streets is even more inhumane and creates a hardship for everyone.
What I am seeing today is a disgrace. I walk out of my home and I have to step on human feces, I have to step on needles, I have to step on people on the sidewalk who cannot take care of themselves, very mentally ill or severely addicted people.
San Francisco Mayor London Breed advocated to lift the ban on removing encampments.
Let's not let a one judge impact our ability to do what all San Franciscans want. They want clean streets, they want homeless people to be helped, and that is exactly what we are trying to do.
Inside the court building, attorneys argued before a three-judge panel. Attorneys for the Coalition on Homelessness, which brought the suit, argued that the injunction should stand. They say the city is failing to provide adequate housing for the city's homeless.
When we filed this lawsuit, the shelter waitlist had 1,000 people on it. They finally reopened the shelter system for a waitlist. It now has 400 people on it. And yet we see the city constantly policing unhoused folks, issuing citation after citation, arrest after arrest, just because someone is too poor to afford housing, when the city hasn't made alternate shelter available.
City attorneys argued that San Francisco has taken extraordinary steps to house the unsheltered, and that many of the homeless refuse housing when offered. The city says that offer of housing is enough to fulfill the obligation to provide housing, so the injunction should be lifted.
This injunction, this lawsuit by the Coalition on Homelessness has had a very negative impact on the streets of San Francisco. You only need to look outside the windows of the Ninth Circuit Courthouse to see what this impact has been.
The appellate court is expected to issue a ruling on lifting the temporary injunction in the next few weeks or months. Meanwhile, both sides are headed back to district court Thursday. Homeless advocates say the city is still harassing homeless people and effectively clearing people who have no place else to go. San Francisco denies that claim, saying the current injunction doesn't prevent the city from cleaning streets and making sure there are clear paths of travel along the sidewalks. In San Francisco, Christian Captain, KTVU, Fox 2 News.